Mr. Pool was the only account to know what's going to be happening in the future, guys. And today he got the highest of confirmations. Now, in this video, it's going to be a masterclass of what's going to be coming up, guys. Okay, how the future will look like. Because there's a lot of confusion surrounding the people's mind here. Okay, and Grimes, we're about to tell you what's about to happen. Hello everyone, hope you guys are having amazing day. XRP is around $2.96, just ranging as we speak. But here, this is actually literally mind-boggling. Okay, if you don't believe in the riddlers after this video, maybe go to the hospital really quickly, guys. Because now guys are from part of XRP in the XRP community. Note, this is quite interesting. Leading report tweeted out, breaking. For the first time in 10 years, no hurricane in September made landfall on the continental US. Oh, really? For the first time in 10 years, guys. For the first time in 10 years, huh? By the way, the picture that they used, right, for the reference, exactly the same, literally 100% match the same picture that Mr. Pool tweeted about once upon a time. Okay, now this would connect to the storm. Okay, now this is 100% a Pool proof, by the way. When we talk about storms, right, I still feel like the storm is brewing, guys. I don't know about anybody else, but we have a delta for tomorrow, the calm before the storm, this Sunday, October 5th, a 7-year delta.
Represents?
Tell us, sir.
Maybe it's the calm before the storm.
What's the storm?
Big Short the other month tweeted out, it's the calm before the storm as well, guys. Okay.
The calm before the storm.
I don't think he's kidding, even though there's going to be a delta for tomorrow. Now, talking about the storm is coming, and here are a few images that connected to the storm, guys, from Mr. Pool. Okay, controlled. Remember the 5th of November.
Tell me, do you know what day it is, Evie?
November the 4th.
Not anymore. Remember the 5th of November, the gunpowder, treason, and plot. I know of no reason why the gunpowder treason should ever be forgot.
The show is about to start. I do believe so myself, guys. When I looked at the charts, if we hold wherever we're at right now for Bitcoin as like resistance, I think a black swan is about to appear, guys. I'm not even kidding. Maybe I should talk about this in one of these videos. Okay, maybe now. But I feel like a black swan could be around the corner if Bitcoin does hold this level, right, this region as resistance. The question is, can it keep going higher? I guess time will tell. If it doesn't, a black swan will appear. I could guarantee. I have this strange feeling, but we'll see. And here it gets even crazier, guys. Okay, so let's talk about the future and Grimes. Why did Grimes say, or Elon's ex-girlfriend even say something like this? What does she know that we don't? So first, for us to understand the future, we have to listen to, maybe she's in the know here, right? An insider who said it in plain sight, guys, right? But did you catch it? Listen.
Yeah. Overall, I think there's quite a bit of abdication of responsibility around like what are we going to do as people's jobs start being taken fairly aggressively.
She says people's jobs will be taken fairly aggressively. Okay, so keep that in your back pocket. Then listen to what she says here.
Luckily, there's a massive population drop coming, so.
Oh my, there's a massive population drop incoming, guys. Okay, and she says luckily. Therefore, if you do survive whatever's incoming, as she mentioned right there, I don't even know what that means, right? Probably it's a black swan event, which will tie into a recession. Who knows? Maybe even the collapse, guys. Which will drop the population literally back when 2020 happened as well, right? And then the markets dropped because of that. Everyone was terrified. So it seems like the elites are planning something like this again, guys. Probably in the year 2026, like I've been mentioning, right? Ties into the recession, and then the QE starts right then and after. But this agenda goes even further than what we believe here. Why? Listen closely.
Maybe everything is just fate and it's going to work out okay. But I feel like we might get like very, very, very good AI across every pillar of art before there aren't any more people to make art.
So you wrote, "We appreciate power."
Yeah.
So she talked about a massive population drop incoming, since people are losing jobs due to, or will due to AI. Okay, now here is AI in 2023. So let's take a look at this. Okay, it was all weird, right? It didn't even look accurate as much, guys. But this is AI now. Okay, because of this new drop from Sora. So there it is, guys. This is literally AI created. Okay, so people are worried about what about people's jobs and all this stuff. A comment says, "Am I the only one who's afraid? Because if this keeps going, like, we are not gonna have jobs in the future, right?" You guys see, a lot of people are mentioning this. Grimes literally said, "There's a population drop incoming." Okay, now check this out. Here's the answer that we have for this. So don't be afraid. We literally have cracked the code in today's video. That's why I said it's a mastermind video of the future, okay, about the future. So it's a mastermind class about the future, guys. Now, please like today's video and share, because we're literally years ahead of everyone else, right? Even the insiders. That's crazy for Mr. Poole. He once upon a time tweeted about UBI. UBI meaning universal basic income. Okay, universal basic income. President Trump considers sending U.S. taxpayers up to 2K stimulus checks using tariff revenue. Then, New York launches pilot program giving low-income residents $12,000 in stablecoins on Coinbase. Don't you see? It's about to happen. So AI is taking off, right? Probably will devour a lot of jobs out there. But the solution to AI, they will say, okay, not too far out in the distant future, is they'll give you universal basic income. Okay, like minimum wage monthly. Now you don't have to work, right? If you do work, that's extra income for you. But minimum wage will be coming to everyone, it seems like, guys, which Mr. Poole called out for, right? But it's so weird to me how Grimes, which obviously she's probably an insider here, right? Connected to Elon Musk, and you know what Elon Musk knows, right? The guy who's running all these companies simultaneously. How is that even possible? Nobody knows. Okay, so listen to this. What concerns me is that population drop. Very interesting. For you to have a population drop, what needs to happen in the world for that? Well, the main theory, the main idea here was 2020, but I think a lot more severe possibly will be coming, right? And she got happy about that because, you know, seems like that's the agenda. When we talk about universal basic income, okay, now, oh wow, look at this. The godfather of artificial intelligence says governments will have to establish a universal basic income to deal with the impact of AI. Wait a second, oh my lord. Please share, guys. You have to share. If you don't, people are going to be blindfolded with darkness. Literally, the godfather of artificial intelligence. Who's the godfather of AI? Let's see. It doesn't even say. They removed it. It's Elon Musk who said it. Whoever is the whoever loves AI basically told us that governments will have to bring upon universal basic income to deal with the impact of AI. When we talked about Grimes, and she was talking about creativity, right? AI and artwork, and how AI will take over that sphere. Exactly why we'll have UBI. That's so crazy. How did Mr. Poole know, though? UBI, assistance for the people, simulation for the economy, real motives hidden. What is the real motive, though? And it connects back to 589. But why? Right? From Elon Musk, the ex-boyfriend of Grimes, there will be universal high income, not merely basic income, he says. Everyone will have the best medical care, food, home, transport, and everything else. Sustainable abundance. This is fantastic. I would love if this were to happen to the entire world, right? But Mr. Poole told us there's a hidden agenda for it. Why? What's the case? I still can't figure it out. Okay? But the one thing that I do know to be ahead of everyone else, guys, is to be invested into XRP. You guys see how the riddlers have always guided us, right? We knew this before everyone else did. We knew that these things will be coming up in the future. So be invested into XRP. Keep up with this community because we'll always stay ahead of the curve. Listen to this from the Trumps. They know about XRP. They literally watch these videos, if you guys haven't realized.
How do you feel about Doge? How do you feel about XRP Ripple? How do you feel about, Ethereum? Where are you with the other three?
It's kind of crazy to me that nowadays in the mainstream news, they are mentioning XRP. Usually like a couple years back, back in 2018-19, not a single drop of XRP will be coming out of their mouths. I could guarantee. I mean, look back in the past and you'll see.
Three.
Know all of them extremely well. Know Brad very well at XRP, and he's done a great job. Know Ethereum very well.
He said XRP first, and he knows about Brad, right? He knows Brad very well. He knows about XRP, guys. And you don't think they're invested into XRP with hidden wallets? Donald Trump? Come on, guys. Or the Trumps. Barron Trump is definitely invested into XRP if you haven't realized, right? The man is literally all in on crypto. So obviously he has a stake in XRP, most definitely.
I'm one of the guys who was early on this year saying buy Ethereum as it's crashing, and Ethereum's come ripping back. I mean, I'm a big fan of Bitcoin. I'm a big fan of Ethereum. Bitcoin is digital gold. Ethereum is definitely the oil by which all financial systems are going to run on. And
nope, that's XRP, the heart of the new financial system.
And they've done tremendously well. And I think honestly, cryptocurrency, all the altcoins, I think are going to do well. As Bitcoin rips, those are going to follow.
How do you?
They know, guys. Though they kind of just did a little bit for Mr. Poole on 10/4 today's date. Is that Antarctica? Right, a pyramid hidden within the snow. We are all in danger. It is evil itself. Whoa. We are all in danger. It is evil itself this image connects to. It's a little bit scary, right? Interesting. If we connect the dots, you know what that means. Not financial advice. What is that, Sophie's Mazies? See ya.